If you want to get me wrong, you get me wrong. But I'll still tell you that the chief of defense staff and the chief of army staff, they are responsible for the progress of the country. Just hear my reason out. Before that airstrike was carried out in Kaduna State, do you know that Nigerian soldiers, they were waiting patiently for that strike to occur in order for them to intervene? And they intervened. So now you guys trying to banter me here by saying that the chief of defense staff is not working and chief of army staff, they are not working. They are just hiding under the work of the United Nations. Let me tell you something. See, if Musa should be working strictly the way you guys want, his days in the office will never be as you predict. They are going to scrap him and they are going to push him out of that office. So the best thing that will happen to him is by working behind the scenes of these people, of these US aircraft. Yes, because in the military you see today, there are a lot of plans that you bring up in the military. There are a lot of officers behind the scenes that will try to pull you down by all means. Yes, on one way or the I told you guys, the military also use the system of terrorists to trade, whereby they get their own money from those things. So the officers in charge of those places, all the affected places, they are not praying for the crisis to stop. I don't think you understand my point. So now, why I say that Musa and the chief of army staff are working is this. They work under the shadow of the United Nations. But I will tell you for free, the reason why I ask you to believe me is this. Before the airstrike was carried out, the Nigerian army, they were patiently waiting for that thing to carry out, then they will do the underground work. And they did it perfectly. So don't come here and be bantling me. Yes, yes, yes. They are not doing anything. What do you know about the system? The problem with you people is that you think forward. You don't think about what will come after that you're thinking. Yes. Have you ever noticed that people who are good in the army, they stay longer in the office? No, they don't stay longer in the office. That is one thing you should know. So what I see in Musa and the chief of the defense staff is this. They are very knowledgeable. They are you see. You should check most of those glory the army are having these days. They don't tag them to the chief of army staff, the chief of defense staff. They tag them to the other officers. That yes, they are neutralizing a lot of things and they are recovering a lot of weapons from the bandit and they are killing a lot of bandits. Yes, if you check now, as the bandits are reducing, you don't hear about the work of chief of army staff or the chief of defense staff anymore. And I only tell you people, most of those local kidnapping that do happen, your village people is aware. People who know you, they are responsible for those things happening. The only way to stop this one, local kidnapping, is the government, because he is not creating job for the people and he want to quench the crisis. How is it possible? The money in Nigeria doesn't have any value, and you are sitting there implementing a lot of things without knowing all the kind of damage such thing will cause to the citizens. So when you come to local kidnapping, it's all I have to do with unemployment, which the government need to be held responsible for that. Yes, the government need to be held responsible for the unemployment. But I will tell you, the Nigerian army, the Nigerian soldiers, they are working. And mind the way you talk in public. You know, when poor man make money, all he does is to be blagging, or bragging. How will I even put the English? You start bragging in public that yes, it's made, and you want to buy a flashing car that everybody will know that he has arrived. These are the things that will put you into danger that you don't know. Sharing things with people. And I told you guys, you are always celebrating your birthday in club and all those fancy places, thinking people are celebrating with you. You are just digging your grave. There is no point of celebrating anything in your life with friends. Celebrate it with you. Go and buy wine, buy meat, sit in your parlor, eat it. Then you ask God that, you tell God, Baba, I thank you for the gift of life. And I want more. And not just you want more, you put more effort to get more. You understand?